And now it's time for the adventures of the world's greatest superheroes, the A.S.S, American Super Society. At the beginning of the 21st century, America went to war against terror. And there were many missions during this war. Some of them were open in the public, but many were secret. And only now can their tale be told. This is the story of one particular secret special forces group known as the A.S.S, American Super Society, a secret organization of superheroes contracted by the U.S. government to fight terrorism. And so, some time ago, in the White House, home of the President of the United States of America, the leader of the free market world, embarked on a daring new initiative.
Are you sure about this plan, sir?
I'm about as sure as I'm sure that I'm sitting on my own two butt cheeks right now. I'll bet you the state treasury I'm right. You want to prove me wrong? Come here and prove me wrong.
No, sir, no. That's okay. It's just we have special forces for just this sort of operation.
Are they special enough to fly and run at the speed of light? Besides, these weirdos are all private citizens. They screw up, we got total denial of plausibleness.
Yes, well, actually, one of these choices you have here, that's called Dr. Spectacular, is actually an agent, but the rest are indeed civilian. Yes. You know, this plan is almost stupid enough to work, Mr. President.
Damn straight.
Later, somewhere, atop the rooftops of Cityopolis, we find the Night.
Oh, damn it. It's the night signal. And right when I need to take a dump.
And a little later, at Cityopolis Police Headquarters, Night smashes through the office of
Police Commissioner Whitman.
Damn it,
Wish to see me.
Jeez, you nearly gave me a full-blown heart attack.
But of course. Wipe that smirk off your your face. With you, I can never tell the difference. And no, I didn't wish to see you. The people inside this room did. You arrogant, ungrateful bastard. Why they want to see you, God only knows.
Night enters the darkened conference room that is adjacent to the commissioner's office, and within he finds three other colorfully clad individuals. The first is a man in a yellow suit with a lightning bolt design W emblazoned on his chest. He wears a mask and goggles. Next to him is another man in a suit that is half blue and half red, with a yellow stripe running up the middle, with a white star emblazoned upon his chest. He also wears a black mask and cape. And finally, next to him, stands a raven-haired beautiful woman, dressed in spandex shirt, wrapped in some sort of red girdle, and also black panties, which have two crescent moon shapes on either side. Also, two stars adorn her breasts, with a window in between. Above that, another crescent shape, and her mask also consists of two crescent shapes. And, well, I would go on describing her because she's pretty hot, but let's get on with the story. So, in walks Night, and the yellow-clad man responds to him.
Night, you're not exactly what I expected, but, anyway, my name's Whizbang, and I'm the fastest man alive. I'm all the way here from San Diego.
And I am Dr. Spectacular. I am from Cityopolis, though our paths have yet to cross until now. This charming creature beside me is my wife, Moon Maid.
I have a voice, dear. Hi, yes, I'm Moon Maid. I'm from L.A. originally, but, I get around.
Gentlemen and lady, please. This is all fascinating, if not somewhat disturbing. But the security of this great nation and that of the world is at stake, while you mingle among your spandex-clad selves. What the?
No man speaks to Night Night that way. Who the hell are you? My name is not important. What is important is that I'm here on orders from the President to recruit you superheroes for a special mission of global consequences. Wait a minute, pal. I don't take orders from nobody, least of all from some idiot who won't reveal his name. I see. Very well. My name is Colonel Dick Rage. What?
Oh my God.
Like I said, it's not important. What is important is the mission at hand. We're currently at war with a diabolical enemy bent on our total annihilation. A similar event happened years ago, so I'm going to give you a brief history lesson, so pay attention. A special group of talented individuals, not unlike yourselves, were contracted by the government to fight the Nazis back in World War II. This consisted of people like Future Man, Night Terror, and Phantasma, among others. It sort of worked out here and there. But apparently, we weren't quite done with the Nazis yet. It seems they did develop an atomic bomb, but the war ended before they could use it. So they hid it in the ruins of an underground Atlantean colony located below an Arctic wasteland. People, Bin Laden has found those ruins. Good Lord. But of course this story could turn out to be total bullshit. So I'm sure you can see our problem, we can't risk scandal and wasting blood and treasure on some wild goose chase. So instead, we're sending you. So, good luck. This is horseshit. You can't fool me with foolishness, for the Night Knight is no man's fool. I'll not waste another second of my valuable time. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Night Knight, because this mission will cost a lot of money. The only reason we wanted you was so you could foot the bill. You have no powers or skill, so other than money, you're useless. I mean, you can more than afford this mission, what with being a billionaire Playboy subscriber like Lyle Richmond. What? That's right, we know your little secret. So, Mr. Richmond, if patriotism doesn't move you, perhaps blackmail will. Damn.
And later, streaking across the skyline of some Arctic wasteland, somewhere up north, in the Arctic, is the shiny silvery crescent-shaped form of the Night Jet.
Hey, Night, over there yet? Hey man, I'm talking to you. Over there yet?
If we were, we'd land already. So no, we're not yet there.
Just asking. God, I need to pee.
Well, you should have thought of that before we left.
Boys, please. We've got a serious mission ahead of us. In order to be an effective task force, we've got to try to maintain a sense of professionalism. Lives are at stake here. So come on, guys. Let's keep our eyes on the ball, okay?
No one is more focused than I am. I'm not the one whining about draining the lizard.
Look, I have a swollen prostate.
Holy shit! I do not want to hear about what is up your ass. God damn it.
Hey, you've got a warning light.
Huh? Oh, crap! Oh, no!
What does it mean?
We've got incoming! Oh, no!
At the White House, home of the President of the United States, in Washington, D.C., the capital.
Uh-oh. I've got some bad news, Mr. President. We've lost contact with our squad of superheroes. Also, satellite intel seems to indicate that the night jet went down.
Sir, I can be there in 30 minutes. I can rescue the team and possibly even complete the mission. Just give the word.
Sorry, son, but you've got the most important job right here in D.C.
And what job is that, sir?
Protecting the executive ass. Meaning me. All of me, not just my ass.
And elsewhere, somewhere in an Arctic wasteland, we find the wrecked remains of the Night jet And we see an unconscious moon maid who must have been tossed away from the wreckage during the crash. Also, climbing through the ice and wreckage is Night Knight himself. He struggles to gain footing, but fails to do so. He looks back at his wrecked ruin of his night jet in disgust, and then continues to crawl forward to get safely away from it, when suddenly he notices 2 boots before him.
Halt, infidel!
Night Knight sees standing above him at least 15 men who are undoubtedly Al-Qaeda operatives, with their weapons pointed directly at his face.
Oh, great.
Meanwhile, a couple of feet beneath this scene, buried under the ice and snow, are 2 other superheroes who are also flung from the wreckage and have now find themselves buried deep beneath ice and snow. We find Whiz-Bang and Dr. Spectacular.
Dr. Spectacular? Dr. Spectacular? You awake?
What? Who? Oh, Whiz-Bang.
Yeah, it's me. Looks like we got separated from Night Knight and Moon Maid. I only came to a couple of minutes ago, only to find myself freezing my ass off.
Yes, I'm going numb all over, and I can't seem to find my Spectre Rod. Without it, it's unsafe for me to activate my powers. Looks like it's going to be up to you.
Oh, we can't. My tights, somehow got soaking wet, so the cold has numbed my powers, and now we're buried, alive, under a ton of ice and snow.
Meanwhile, back up above said ice and snow, we find the Al-Qaeda operatives have surrounded Night Knight, where he kneels in the snow with his hands behind his head, as they all take notice of the unconscious, beautiful form of Moon Maid.
Ugh! I'll never understand how you filthy Americans allow your women to parade their well-endowed bodies around half naked.
So you noticed that, huh? Infidel, fool, silence!
Suddenly, after being struck in the back of the head by an Al-Qaeda operative's gun, Night Knight collapses into unconsciousness next to his equally unconscious colleague, Moon Maid.
Bring them to the excavation site. We will interrogate them there later. Praise Allah!
Praise Allah!
And so the Al-Qaeda commandos carry off the unconscious forms of Night Knight and Moon Maid as they leave the scene of the crash site, unwittingly leaving behind 2 other superheroes who are still buried under tons of ice and snow.
My balls, they're like ice cubes.
Normally, I can summon my Spectre Rod to me through telepathy, but the cold must be preventing me from reaching out to it. If I try to call on to my powers, it could cause a small atomic explosion. I dare not.
Yeah, the cold is the enemy here. My muscles are so numb, I can't use my super speed to build up enough heat to melt us out of here.
Well, there is one way we could warm you up.
Yeah? How's that?
Well, we would need to strip naked, cuddle, and share our body heat.
What?
Meanwhile, Night Knight and Moon Maid awaken to find themselves shackled inside an enormous cavern that houses what appears to be old World War II era weaponry from Nazi Germany. Tanks, planes, and other weapons like cannons and guns are scattered about. But even more impressive and amazing is what appears to be ruins of a long-lost ancient civilization.
My God, it's true. This is, apparently, ruins of a lost Atlantean city.
Oh my god.
Yes, and it is our discovery, and ours alone. Khalid, these are the 2 American agents I told you about.
Well done, Mohammed. Oh, there's no end to the perversions of America. Why are you dressed head to toe in pantyhose? Well, why do you look like you just got out of the shower?
Your insolence has no meaning to me, an American. But I suspect this gun in the back of your head would hurt more, yes?
You will tell me why you are here, and what do you know about us and our mission? We're here after a man named Kris Kringle. He's wanted for breaking and entering.
Khalid, we have found the treasure of treasures. Praise be to Allah.
And so, Khalid leads his two captured superheroes deeper into the cavern, where they come upon a giant crate that his operatives have opened. And as Night Knight and Moon Maid peer into it,
Oh, you think you are so funny? Well, we shall see who is laughing when we send this gift from Allah to Washington, D.C.
Great mascara! The bomb!
Good Lord. So it's true. The Nazis did develop the atomic bomb. Yes, and now it is the atomic bomb of the Mujahideen! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
All right, I've seen enough. You seem to have dulled my super strength with some sort of narcotic, but that won't save you goons from the light of my radioactive ass!
Holy shit!
suddenly, Moon Maid turns around and pulls her panties down, revealing her glowing buttocks.
Oh no!
Oh yes, look deep into my ass. No man can resist my bright, shiny hiney.
Yes, I obey.
No horror! You will kiss your own ass, as you are now in my power, for it is I who is now your master.
Suddenly, one of Khalid's henchmen shows up with a mirror reflecting the radioactive hypnotic rays of Moon Maid's buttocks.
Oh, come on, a mirror? You've got to be kidding. You're wearing your towels too tight on your head if you think Moon Maid's stupid enough to be hypnotized by her own ass.
I am in your power, master.
What? No, Moon Maid, no! Come on, you can beat this. It's just a bright light coming from the glorious glowing orbs of your butt cheeks. I obey, master. Yes, so much for America's superheroes. Yes, this one. Yes, lovely. And she is finally showing proper respect. You know, I can always use another wife.
Yes, master.
Oh, yes.
Khalid, the submarine is ready.
Excellent. We will take these American fools with us. They shall make a fine gift for the Sheikh. Then soon America and the world will know we are the true army of God, and all shall bend to his will or perish. And then, well, I guess we'll, get real jobs and, a house or anyway, Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Oh no, is this it for Night Knight and Moon Maid? And what about Dr. Spectacular and Whiz Bang? And will Al-Qaeda succeed in replacing Washington, D.C. with a radioactive mushroom cloud? Find out in the next exciting chapter of the A.S.S. War on Terror.
The A.S.S., American Super Society, is a Nailsin production. All characters are performed by
me, Douglas Nelson. Music is courtesy of Kevin MacLeod and other public domain royalty-free.
We find ourselves in the White House, home of the President of the United States, in Washington, D.C., the capital.
Mr. President, we still have received no word from our superheroes on their mission. Oh man, well, that sucks. I guess that's it, huh? Not necessarily, Mr. President. You see, all we have to do is call in another team of superheroes, which is exactly what I've done. Oh, cool. Show them in.
Suddenly, into the Oval Office walk four colorfully garbed individuals, the first of which is a man covered head to toe in blue tights with leopard print shorts on the outside. Behind him, a woman head to toe in red tights with a black bustier and panties and black hip boots. Behind her is a rather large woman garbed in what appears to be a green tunic with a purple wizard hat adorned with moons and stars on her head. She's also wearing red and white tights. But behind her, the most strangest of them all, what appears to be a floating globule creature wearing only a green cape.
Oh, man. Oh, this looks like Halloween or something.
Yes. Mr. President, may I introduce you the second wave of our American Super Society. We have here this floating globule thing in a cape. It is in actuality a woman from the planet Venus.
Oh, wow.
Man, yes, it turns out there's life on Venus. Anyway, she goes by the name of Venusian Headhunter. She has vast mental telepathy powers and telekinesis and other stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that means, but I guess it's good, huh?
Yes, it is. Standing next to her is a lovely lady originally from New Orleans. She goes by the name of the Scarlet Siren. An accident nearly ruined her musical career due to severe damage to her vocal cords, but she managed to find an experimental procedure that wasn't exactly legal, but due through some sort of strange cybernetic techniques, her voice now has the ability to shatter mountains should she reach the right pitch.
Oh, man. That's pretty cool.
The man standing next to her is called Tomcat Tom. Tomcat Tom basically has the powers of a cat. He has incredible agility. He can see at night, retractable claws from his fingers, and apparently he possesses 9 lives, or rather 7 at the moment since he's already used up 2. And lastly, but certainly not least, we have Miss Wizard.
Miss Wizard? Boy, more like Miss Tumblelord. Looks like she hadn't missed too many meals.
Yes, but sir, I'd keep that down, as she has the ability to probably turn us into toads. Yes, Miss Wizard possesses the strange alchemical properties that can alter reality and maybe even transmute matter.
Well, hey, we just sent her alone.
Yes, that would seem the logical choice, Mr. President, but unfortunately she's kind of an idiot. So this is our newest group of superheroes, and like the previous group, we believe they have their own means of transportation, so I've briefed them on the mission, and they should be on their way shortly.
Wait a minute. They're not going to provide us with transportation?
Don't worry, Scarlet Baby. I don't think that'll matter, because as I understand it, Miss Wizard here can simply teleport us to where we need to be simply by thinking about it.
Is this true?
Well, not exactly. You see, my alchemical abilities allows me to manipulate reality, so I can change our position by getting to where we need to go. And, well, all I need to do is concentrate, like, say, this photograph of Dr. Spectacular, and then I should be able to transport us to wherever he is.
But what if you get it wrong? You could transport us to the wrong location.
Well, don't worry, because all I gotta do is open a portal, and we can peer inside and see if it's the right location before we go forward. Like so.
And suddenly, Miss Wizard begins to move her hands in a circular motion, and before the gathered superheroes, the President and Colonel Dick Rage, appears a giant, glowing circle that slowly begins to fade in to some sort of image that suddenly reveals the naked forms of Dr. Spectacular and Whiz-Bang, wrapped in Spectacular's cape, still trapped in their tomb of snow and ice, and engaged what appears to be anal intercourse.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, man. Jeez. I didn't think I'd see that.
I apologize, Mr. President. Can't you guys do something about this? What? Good Lord, who are you guys? Well, how did you get here? Is that the White House?
It's not what it looks like. Look,
it was desperate measures, and it wasn't exactly what it looked like. We thought we were gonna die. It was phrasing and stuff.
Yes. Whizbang's exactly right. These were desperate measures, and there's no need to discuss it any further, and we might as well just keep it confidential. No need to bother anyone else, like, say, my wife, Moonmaid,
Oh,
right?
look, those look like footprints over there.
Right. Hey, good call there, Scarlet Siren. Yes, those are footprints and what looks to be dragging marks. So, I suggest we follow these and see where they lead. We might find out what happened to Night Knight and Moonmaid. Come on, gang.
And so, the second phase of the American Super Society do indeed follow the trail, and it leads all the way to the secret cavern, where they find...
Man, this is a real dark hole. We're gonna need some light here.
Well, as it so happens, light is my specialty. I'll simply make a glow, and we'll see what's inside. And with Dr. Spectacular's glowing powers, they see the long-lost ancient ruins of a lost civilization, along with the remnants of old Nazi war paraphernalia.
Holy crap, I guess that whole story about the Nazis using this long-lost Atlantean civilization to hide all their secret weapons and comeback stuff was true, but I guess, I don't know, they never got around to it.
Yeah, thank God for that, huh? But I don't see any Night Knight or Moonmaid or Al-Qaeda.
Yes, I'm afraid we've reached a dead end.
Not so fast, guys. Look, this is one of Night Knight's throwing stars. And with it, I can sense his real presence where he is and open a portal to it. Then we'll find out where he is and where Moonmaid is probably and what happened to Al-Qaeda.
Sounds like a plan.
Meanwhile, at that very moment, on the other side of the planet, somewhere in a secret cavern in Afghanistan, Osama bin Laden is making a video announcement to the world.
Greetings, this is Osama bin Laden. It seems the American infidels have sent their perverted, deviant agents to thwart my goals. But, praise Allah, I have conquered them. Look at them in their degenerate attire. Yes, and for your viewing pleasure, you'll witness that this so-called Moonmaid will become my latest bride, while this so-called Night Knight will be beheaded. Yes. And then after that, well, then I'm going to have to get really nasty. Allahu Akbar!
Allahu Akbar!
And so now, without further ado, bring me the head of Night Knight.
Not so fast, Bin Laden.
Who the hell are you and how did you get here?
Suddenly, and unbeknownst to Osama bin Laden, but Tomcat Tom, the Scarlet Siren, Whizbang, Dr. Spectacular, Venusian Headhunter, and Miss Wizard all magically appeared in Osama bin Laden's camp via Miss Wizard's teleporting portal.
Yeah, well, Bin Laden, we're just a couple of more of those perverted American degenerate heroes you were trashing just a few minutes ago, and we're here to open another can of whoop-ass on your towel-headed puss.
Get rid of them! Kill them all!
And suddenly, a long-awaited battle between the A.S.S, the American Civil Society, and Al-Qaeda begins, as the heroes make short work of bin Laden's Al-Qaeda operatives. Dr. Spectacular and the Venusian Headhunter use their amazing powers to stop them with bolts of light and psychic beams from the Venusian Headhunter that sends their brains into a neurological lightning storm of pain. Meanwhile, Tomcat Tom whips out his Glock pistols and fires away, splattering blood and guts of Al-Qaeda all over the camp. Likewise, Whizbang and Miss Wizard also take out additional Al-Qaeda operatives. Miss Wizard, of course, using her magic spells to turn them into toads, and worst of all, pigs. The pigs, of course, immediately commit suicide as they're disgusted at what they become. The toads, well, they just hop around. Meanwhile, Whizbang manages to use his super speed to create funnel clouds that twist up their operatives and send them flying into the air. Unbeknownst to everyone else, Scarlet Siren has managed to reach the two captive superheroes of Night Knight and Moon Maid and release them.
Who the hell are you?
My name is the Scarlet Siren, Night Knight. We were sent here by the President to rescue you.
Well, I would have figured out a way out of it on my own, but, well, I appreciate the offer and the help. You're out of bullets now, Catman. Prepare to die. I may be out of bullets, but I'm not out of claws.
You witch woman! You will soon learn to yield to the will of Allah!
Get the gig, buddy. You won't be able to do much to me with that tail wrapped around your head where you can't see.
What? No!
Death to all infidels! Death to all infidels! Kill them all! Ah, shit. Looks like they got reinforcements.
Fear not, Tomcat Tom. Leave their little brains to me to feast upon.
Meanwhile, unbeknownst to the combatants, Osama bin Laden has managed to escape the melee as he heads back to his own private tent, searching through his trunk of valuables, when suddenly he finds what appears to be a golden Arabian lamp.
I need only resort to the last resort, and there's no time like now to make use of this magic lamp. All I need do is rub it continuously until it begins to produce the smoke that will bring to me my wish.
Suddenly, the mysterious green smoke does indeed produce from the magic lamp, and it grows and grows until it is filling up the entire tent, blowing it away, and now, exposed to the open air, a giant cloud of green smoke streaks straight for the stratosphere from the small lamp in Osama bin Laden's hands. This spectacular event does not go unnoticed by our heroes.
Holy shit! What the hell is that?
I don't know, Night Knight, but it doesn't look good.
Oh my god, it's not. Do you guys have any idea what this is?
No, lady, we don't. We just said we didn't.
Well, you see, that's the magic lantern, and it's going to release some horrible powers into the world that don't belong here. We've got to stop him.
But unfortunately, Miss Wizard's warnings comes too late. For although the superheroes have defeated Osama bin Laden's henchmen, there remains the ultimate power of the magic lantern. Suddenly, the green smoke begins to dissipate, but in its place, the clouds in the sky begin to part and show yet another portal opening in the sky. And from it, several strange figures come flying out of it. 72 strange figures to be exact. Yes, they all come flying out, holding bright swords, dressed in what appear to be I Dream of Genie outfits, and flying on magic carpets.
Oh, yes, the 72 virgins, as promised, have now descended from the heavens to fight the American demons and save the world with the Mujahideen.
Oh no, is this true? Has Osama bin Laden brought down the very forces of heaven upon the A.S.S., the American Super Society? Find out in the next exciting episode of the A.S.S., the American Super Society War. And now it's time for the adventures of the world's greatest superheroes, the A.S.S., American Super Society.
Holy crap! Who the hell are those bitches?
I don't know,
But they do seem to possess certain superpower abilities.
Yeah, besides those flying carpets they're riding on, they seem to be able to shoot lightning bolts out of those swords. Oh man, and they outnumber us.
Yeah, you'll find that there's 72 of them.
72? You mean all them stories about 72 virgins is true?
Well, I don't know about that, but these particular beings, I know exactly what they are. Around in Arabia, they call them jinn, but we know them better as demons. They're entities from another dimension, and they're here to do horrible harm to humanity.
Well, outnumbered or not, we'd better get up there and engage them. Ready, Moon Maid?
Right behind you, honey.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, well, we gotta do our best.
Yes, I will enjoy consuming these pan-dimensional beings' brains.
Yeah, okay. Look, guys, I know you can't fly or nothing, and I'd help you out, but I need to use all my mystical energies fighting these 72 demons. So, later.
Damn it. I hate it when superpowered people talk to me like I'm nothing but a man in tights.
You are nothing but a man in tights. But fortunately, before we came over here through that portal that Miss Wizard made, we managed to find this curious contraption inside your night jet.
Good lord, my night glider. Then we can join the battle. Alright, let's go.
Hey, guys, wait for me.
Yeah, sure, there's plenty of room, Siren. All you gotta do is grab onto my shorts.
Oh, I guess you'll have to hold on.
Yeah, you got plenty of gut for me to grab.
Well,
Come on, let's go.
come on, start.
Start. Oh, man, come on. The whole war's gonna be over before we can get up there.
Yeah, damn it, I'm working on it. No, there. Alright, we're good to go.
And so, night-night, Tom, fly on the night glider into the battle in the skies.
Hey, bitch, how about some stars in your eyes? Oh, no!
Die, infidel!
Holy shit.
Like that, and this too, and that.
Bend to my will, you demons. No one can resist the power of my glowing ass.
No one except us, you bitch.
Ow! Oh no! Honey, my glowing ass doesn't work. I'm gonna need some help here.
What? Oh, well,
You may be fast, mortal, but your powers are nothing to the gem.
Oh no! Somebody help! Whispering, in danger. I've got to act fast to save him. I'll be with you in a minute, honey.
Wait! What the hell? Ow! Damn it! Oh, no, you didn't, bitch! Get your ass over here! It's on!
Keep up the good fight a little while longer, guys. I almost got this portal open to where we can send them back to where they came from.
Gem brains taste sweet.
Sisters, help me! This pollution pig is ripping my mind out!
Hold on, Whizbang. You're safe now. I've got you. Yeah, I'm safe. Thanks to you, Dr. Spectacular. Oh no! Look out!
Scum! I've got to set it! This so-called Dr. Spectacular won't be so spectacular now.
I don't understand. The Spectre Rod contains my power. If you break it, you'll... No, don't! But the evil Jinn refuses to listen to Dr. Spectacular and does indeed snap his Spectre Rod in two. At that, there's a massive explosion of light, which knocks everyone on their backs. Fortunately, they all safely land on the flying carpets. Miss Wizard was also knocked back by the brilliant explosion, causing her to lose her concentration on her portal spell. But a portal does indeed open.
What the? Oh no!
What are you waiting for, Miss Wizard? Let's run them through that hole.
Wait, no, Night-Night, don't you see? Looking through the hole.
What? Hey, wait a minute. That looks like...
Yes, it's Washington, D.C.
Oh, you mean that's what hell looks like? Makes sense.
No, that's the real Washington, D.C.
Meanwhile, down below at the Al-Qaeda camp, from which this entire battle erupted, Osama bin Laden and his henchmen stare at the battle in the sky. Praise be to Allah! The 72 virgins are defeating the Americans.
Yes. And now is my time to enact the second phase of my master plan. Fire up the bird of vengeance!
And with that, a curtain is pulled back from the structure in the camp to reveal a fully refurbished Horton bomber, the Nazi-era experimental jet that was never able to put into service because the war ended before it could be, but was found at the lost Nazi base, at the ancient ruins of the lost civilization in the Arctic ice. But now, the bomber, which was the basis for the American stealth bomber, is now fully repurposed and fueled and fired up and ready to go. And within its belly lies the Nazi atomic bomb.
Whoa, where the hell did that jet come from? It looks like it launched from Bin Laden's camp below.
Yeah, and now it's flying right from his wizard's portal, taking it straight to Washington, D.C.
Well, that can't be good.
It's not. Night-night, don't you remember?
What? What are you talking about, Moon Maid?
Al-Qaeda found a Nazi atomic bomb in that Arctic base, and no doubt it's in the belly of that bomber. We've got to knock it down.
Hurry, quick. Zap that plane with your plasma energy blast.
I don't know, sweetheart. Without my spectral rod, I can't properly focus my energy blast. It could be dangerous and unpredictable. I can't dare risk it. Besides, my hands are full carrying Whizbang.
Yeah, it's okay. You can let me go now.
He's fine, dear. You can leave him on one of these flying carpets. He'll be okay. Now, we don't have a lot of options here, so you're gonna have to risk the blast and shoot that plane down.
Damn it, get off my back! Go! Then, Buzz, Dr. Spectacular lets loose with a massive plasma blast. But, as he warned, his aim is off, and it misses the Nazi bomber.
Oh, man!
I struck the Venusian headhunter and Miss Wizard.
Oh, jeez.
I think the Venusian headhunter's
didn't mean for that to
completely
happen.
fried. Oh boy. Oh no.
Hey, look! The portal's closing.
Holy crap, Night-Night. Step on the gas. We gotta get after that plane.
I know! Damn it.
And so, Night-Night and the rest of the A.S.S., the American Super Society, fly through the rapidly closing portal. And once it is completely sealed, they suddenly find themselves in the sky over Washington, D.C., along with about 30 of the flying carpet-riding Jinn and one atomic bomb-carrying Horton Nazi bomber.
Quick, get to that bomber, Night-Night. Yeah, I'm on the way there, but I don't know what we're gonna do once we get there. Your pistols aren't gonna do much to that bomber, and even if they could, we'd still be dropping an atomic bomb on Washington, D.C. It's simple, Night-Night. We're gonna get on that plane, take out the flight crew, and then you're gonna take over the controls and fly it away to safety. Oh yeah.
Wait a minute! How the hell are we gonna get in there?
Leave that to me, Night-Night. Thanks to my cybernetic vocal cords, I can shoot a focused, concentrated sonic blast that'll rip that hatch right off the plane.
And thus, the Scarlet Siren lets rip one of her massive sonic blasts from her cybernetic vocal cords, concentrated right onto the hatch of the Horton flying bomber, and does indeed rip it clean off, giving our heroes, the A.S.S., the American Super Society, clear entry into the bomber.
We're in! Oh, but the suction! Jeez! Hang on tight! Got to deal with these Al-Qaeda idiots!
Allow me, Night-Night.
Got the controls! Oh,
Oh my God, hurry! We're closing in on the White House.
not for long. We're out of here. Good! God, what the hell was that?
No! One of those bitches ripped open the belly of the plane. The bomb! It's falling!
And the falling atomic bomb does not go unnoticed by the other members of the A.S.S., the American Super Society.
Victory is ours.
No, Dr. Spectacular, look! The bomb's falling on the White House!
What? Oh my God! Darling, you've got to use your plasma powers to capture it!
Damn it, Moon Man, you know I can't do that. It could set it off. There's nothing we can do.
Wait a minute! Someone just leaped out of the White House! He's flying right towards the bomb! It's Sun King!
Yes, the mighty Sun King, who, all this time, had been guarding the president within the White House, now leaps to stop the bomb, and does indeed capture it with his bare hands. He then flies into the stratosphere, and lunges the bomb towards the sun, where it explodes, but it's the sun, so nobody notices. Meanwhile, back on Earth, at Washington, D.C., the capital of the United States of America, Night-Night has crash-landed the jet in the Washington Mall, and, once again recovered on his night glider, he, Scarlet Siren, and Top-Gun Tom rush to the White House, which is under assault by the remaining evil Jinn.
Good Lord, there's too many of them. They're getting into the White House.
Get out of the way, Night-Night. This time I have a clear shot. And with one massive bright plasma blast, Dr. Spectacular does indeed wipe out the remaining Jinn. All except one that has snuck in to the White House. The Oval Office, to be exact.
Get behind me, Mr. President. Leave this bitch to me.
Oh, jeez.
Your weapons are useless against me, mortal.
Hey, come on. I mean, what if I just resign? Would that be okay?
Only your death will suffice. And from my mystic blade I strike at thee.
But suddenly, out of nowhere, Whiz-Bang, using his super speed, rushes in and takes the full impact of the evil Jinn's mystic bolt. And at the same time, Sun King rushes in, grabbing a hold of the evil Jinn, and from within his steel grip, she cannot wrangle free. What? Oh no! Whiz-Bang! Whiz-Bang, no! Oh, Whiz-Bang, he's dead.
Oh, man, that sucks. Tell you what, man, I'll give him like one of them metal things. That'll be cool.
Are you all right, Mr.
What? Oh, yeah, Sun King, thanks, yeah.
What about you, Colonel Dick Rage? Other than soreness and some burns, I think I'll be all right, sir.
All right. What about Whiz-Bang?
Yeah, it's too bad we lost the little guy.
We lost more than Whiz-Bang. Venusian Headhunter and Miss Wizard are also gone.
Venusian Headhunter? I mean, come on. Does that even count? I mean, what was that anyway?
Hey, Tom, come on now. Come on.
Now, what to do with this Jinn creature?
Leave that to me, Sun King.
Suddenly, a woman who bears a striking resemblance to Marilyn Monroe appears in the Oval Office, wearing the green tunic of Miss Wizard.
What? Who the hell are you, lady? How'd you get in here, and why are you wearing Miss Wizard's clothes?
I'm wearing her clothes, Night-Night, because I am her. Whenever Dr. Spectacular's blast hit me inadvertently, I was fatally wounded, and so I had to use the alchemical forces to alter reality in order to heal my body. But as you can see, the results are unpredictable, and it radically changed my appearance. Kind of like Doctor Who. You ever see that show? It's pretty cool.
Wow, that's quite a makeover.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, look, lady, the next time you hit a bunch of donuts and you get really fat, just go ahead and do that trick. Don't wait for Dr. Spectacular to
Shut your
zap
mouth,
you.
Tom. Oh, my God.
Come on.
Don't
just
mind
say
him.
so.
Yeah.
We all know it's true.
Whatever. Anyway, 72 Jinn was quite the challenge. But sending one of them back to hell is as simple as abracadabra.
No.
Thank you, Miss Wizard. That's quite a relief. Man, she really stunk. You want to know what else stinks, Sun King? You! Where the hell were you all this time? This whole battle could have been over hours before it happened. We probably would have saved Whiz-Bang and Miss Wizard's not dead, and Venusian Headhunter, we don't even know what that was. But anyway, Whiz-Bang need not die. Where the hell were you?
Hold on there, Night-Night. Sun King had the most important job of all of you.
What was that?
Guarding me. Now that you're all here, you can listen to Dick Rage, because he's got a new job for you.
What?
Anyway, later, I gotta catch a plane to Waco.
Yes, well, American Super Society, as the president said, I've got another mission for you.
What is it, Colonel Rage?
Well, Sun King, it appears there's a giant alien creature hiding behind the moon called the Star Crab. And it's full of other crabs that, No, you don't understand. These are parasitic creatures that live on... I'll bet. No, damn it, listen to me. These littler crabs are able to attach themselves to the faces of human beings and reduce them to nothing more than zombie slaves of the Star Crab. So, we can't put up with that, so we want you guys to head over to the moon and get rid of that Star Crab.
Fear not, Colonel Dick Rage, for whenever evil rears its ugly head, the A.S.S. will be there to take them down.
Glad to hear it, Sun King. Hey, Night-Night, this is for you.
What? What's this?
It's the bill for all the damages incurred from this latest mission.
Remember, we're counting on your finances to fund this whole operation, as the American Super Society has to remain off the books. So, get to it.
Damn it. It's outrageous.
Well, I guess you could refuse to fund all these operations, but then we could expose your identity and throw you in prison for crimes of vigilantism. Take your pick. Oh, I'm sure it won't need to come to that. Look on the bright side, Night-Night. A new force of justice has been formed to protect the world from evil and mayhem and lawlessness.
Shut up, Sun King, shut up! Oh, Lord.
Thus concludes the origin of the A.S.S, the American Super Society. And now you know the story of how the world's greatest superhero team. And now it's time for the adventures of the world's greatest superheroes, the A.S.S, American Super Society. Somewhere on the beaches of the small fishing town Banksville, we find the intoxicated and barely conscious form of aquatic superhero Frog Prince.
Shut up, man. Leave me alone. Stupid frog. Wait. What? What are you trying to tell me?
Yes, the Frog Prince does indeed possess the ability to communicate with most forms of amphibious and aquatic life, such is the case with the bullfrog that approaches Frog Prince in order to relate to him a most fantastic story. It appears, several hours earlier, a strange object glowing in the sky hovered over the ocean and then dove into it. Shortly thereafter, a giant crab-like creature appeared and flew over towards the town of Banksville.
Oh, man. That sounds serious. I better head into town and make sure everyone's okay.
But once the Frog Prince leaps into town, he finds the populace in a state of screaming panic.
Hey, what the hell's going on? Where's the fire?
Frog Prince! That crab monster is turning everyone into crab-faced zombies! Run for your life!
Crab monster, huh? Oh. Yeah, it must be that giant crab sitting on top of City Hall. Oh, man, gross! It's pooping out little crabs that are attaching themselves to the faces of the people. Oh, now they're like turning on their fellow citizens and attacking them, holding them down and making them get crabs on their faces. That's just wrong. Oh, gee, I better hide in this little corner here so I can finish my beer. Man, this is more than I can take. I better call my pals in the American Super Society. Yeah, let's see. I'll get my phone out. Damn, where's the A.S.S app? Oh, here we go. No, not AAA. Damn it, where is it? Oh, there it is. There, the A.S.S app. There we go. Oh, no, that's the porn site. Damn it. No, okay, here it is. All right. Come on, guys. I'm counting on you.
And so the Frog Prince call for help goes forth to his fellow members of the A.S.S. all across the world, in such locales such as Langley in Fairfax County, Virginia, home of the CIA, and in the parking lot of which a seemingly inconspicuous car that contains Agent Joe Journal and his supermodel wife, Zara Zillion, who are, in reality, Dr. Spectacular and Moon Maid.
Come on, Joe. You've been away with work and all. This is our one chance to get some action, so come on. I want you to do me right now. Come on, baby.
What? Are you out of your mind, Zara? We're in the parking lot, for God's sake. Someone could see. Oh,
what?
Get those breasts out of my
face. Are you serious?
Oh.
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you oversexed harlot? I mean, really, Oh, wait. Getting a signal from the A.S.S. trouble alert. Seems there's trouble out there that we need to deal with, as Dr. Spectacular and Moon Maid. Elsewhere, in deep space, Frog Prince's signal finds its way to the signal device of one Sun King, who is busy shattering meteors from once extinction-level giant rock terrors into harmless little pebbles.
Green stuff. I can't let any of those meteors through, even just one of them, would render damage to the Earth of biblical proportions. What a time to receive a trouble alert from the A.S.S. Oh, wait! Oh no! One of those meteors contained dark matter, and it went down my throat! Good Lord, I can already feel it doing damage to my guts! Oh no! I'm going to have the runs, but of course, with dark matter, the runs will be toxic and radioactive. I dare not set down on the Earth in this condition. I'll have to find somewhere to take a dump out here in space. In the meantime, I'll have to inform the A.S.S. that I'm otherwise occupied.
Meanwhile, back down on Earth, Frog Prince's signal reaches the night cruiser, the amazing supercar of one Night as he cruises the streets of Cityopolis.
What the hell? A.S.S. trouble alert coming in from Frog Prince. Damn it, right when I'm in the middle of tracking down the secret headquarters of the Fooler and the Mosquito, two of my greatest arch enemies, teaming up to bring misery to the city. That's more important than Frog Prince's crabs. I mean, that can't possibly be what it sounds like. But with a drunk like Frog Prince, who knows? In the meantime, I'll deal with my immediate concerns, and after which, I'll check back and see if I'm needed, which I seriously doubt.
Meanwhile, the Flea, the fastest bugman alive, hurtles after an onrushing tornado.
Oh man, I'm picking up a signal from Frog Prince on the A.S.S. trouble alert. But I can't be bothered with that now. Half a dozen towns are about to be wrecked by a tornado, unless I stop it. You see, a tornado is a violent rotary storm a few hundred yards wide, with winds up to 500 miles an hour. The winds revolve spirally upward in a counterclockwise direction. So all I have to do is to run counter to those winds, cancel them out, and stop the tornado in its tracks. It's too bad I took all this time describing it, because if I'd have just jumped to it, I probably could have spared some homes. Well, that's a lesson to learn for next time.
And now our story continues as Moon Maid, Dr. Spectacular, and the Flea arrive at Banksville to find an overwhelmed Frog Prince being chased by an angry mob of crab-faced controlled zombies.
Oh my God! Doc, you've got to save Frog Prince before those zombies get him!
Don't worry, Moon Maid. With my plasma energy, I should be able to create a protective bubble around him and us, impenetrable to that crazy crab-faced mob.
Man, boy, my legs are about to give out there. Oh, jeez. Oh, you arrived just in time, Dr. Spectacular.
Well, you're welcome, Frog Prince. And now, with a huge blast of plasma energy, I'll send these poor miserable bastards to Kingdom Come.
Whoa, hey, no, wait, man, no.
What? What's the problem?
Well, those people stuck under those crabs, they're innocent. You see, that giant crab on top of City Hall over there, it just poops all these little crabs out and takes over their minds. So, you can't just kill them like that. We gotta figure something else out.
Yeah, you better hurry up and think of something, because those crab zombies are starting to claw their way through that bubble of yours.
What? Good Lord, you're right. I wouldn't have believed it, but yet they're clawing through. I can't maintain the bubble. Somehow their strength has greatly increased. It must be the effect of those crabs on their faces.
Yeah, whatever. We gotta split.
Yes, I would suggest that we do make a strategic retreat. Any suggestions where we go?
Hey, I know. We can go to my place. It ain't far from here.
All right, Frog Prince, lead the way. And in my bubble, I'll carry us there.
Sounds like a plan.
And suddenly, the A.S.S., the American Super Society, lift off the ground inside Dr. Spectacular's plasma bubble and fly away from Banksville. And soon, we find them in the trailer house home of the Frog Prince.
Well, anyway, according to that bullfrog I was talking to, this thing probably came from outer space.
Yes, I believe it has.
It looks very similar to another creature that Sun King and I battled on the moon. Sun King ended up tossing it into the sun. We didn't really assess where it came from or what exactly it was.
It's called the star crab.
Suddenly, a familiar face appears in the kitchen of Frog Prince to a startled A.S.S, American Super Society. Good Lord!
Oh my God!
Venusian headhunter! But you died in the battle with Al-Qaeda.
Fortunately, Dr. Spectacular, the reports of my death were greatly exaggerated.
I don't know. You look pretty fried to me.
Yes, well, I come from the planet Venus. If I can't take a little heat, then, well, what kind of Venusian would I be? But nevertheless, the details of my miraculous survival are pretty irrelevant in the face of the threat of the star crab.
So, just what the hell is a star crab?
Well, it's a giant crab from outer space that, travels to other worlds and poops out smaller crabs that attach themselves to the faces of other beings and takes over their minds telepathically and makes them their slaves.
well, no shit. I mean, I already figured that part out.
Now, hold on a minute there, Frog Prince. Tell us, Headhunter, why does it do it?
Well, it feeds off the psychic energy of brainwaves, and the more minds it can control, the more powerful it will become, which is why we must stop this infestation here and now before it spreads to other worlds, namely, my own.
And how exactly do you suggest we do that?
Well, obviously we've got to destroy the crab itself, but as its power grows, that becomes increasingly difficult, so...
So we have to deny the source of its power, namely, the enslaved citizens of Banksville.
Well, hey, I know. With my super speed powers, I'll be able to go to each and every one of those citizens of Banksville and rip those crabs right off their face in no time flat.
Well, maybe you could do just that, Mr. Flea, but unfortunately, ripping them off like that could, and most probably would, kill the hosts. I'm afraid the crabs must come off their faces willingly.
Oh man, we're screwed.
Not necessarily, Frog Prince. With my psychic telepathic powers, I should be able to break the link to the crab and make those little crabs just fall asleep. However, there are so many of them. It's a bit overwhelming. I won't be able to get them all, and I don't know if it'll be enough.
Wait a minute, I know. With my glowing radioactive ass, I'll be able to hypnotize those crabs off their faces.
Well, hey, I can get you in front of hundreds of faces at super speed, thus, easing the pressure on Venusian Headhunter.
Yes. And once the star crab is weakened, I should be able to contain it in one of my plasma bubbles and take it off this planet.
Well, okay. And while you guys are doing that, I'll be on a beer run.
And soon, the A.S.S, the American Super Society, arrives back into Banksville, where it's now totally under the control of the star crab. And they immediately get to work. As the flea, carrying Moon Maid, races in front of every face of the citizens of Banksville, allowing Moon Maid to pull down her panties, using her glowing radioactive ass, hypnotizing the crabs to go to sleep and fall off the faces of the citizens of Banksville. The rest of the people are being psychically released due to the powers of the Venusian Headhunter. And so Dr. Spectacular makes his move to put a giant plasma bubble around the giant star crab. And as he begins to lift the crab into the sky, something goes wrong. Don't know what's going on, but suddenly I've got this splitting headache. It's all I can do to maintain my concentration, losing my grip on the star crab. What is this?
I'm sorry, Dr. Spectacular, but I'm afraid that Star Crab has managed to infest my mind through the slaves I freed, and it's forcing me to use my powers to attack you.
No, only one chance. I've got to try a massive plasma blast right at the heart of the creature in the hopes that'll break its psychic link with Headhunter. And with the massive plasma blast, Dr. Spectacular is successful in breaking the psychic hold of the star crab, but both he and the Venusian Headhunter fall to the earth, weakened from the battle.
Oh my God, Doc, no!
Don't worry, Moon Maid. I'll catch him.
Got him!
Yes. Thank you, Flea. You most definitely caught me.
Whoa! Venusian headhunter! Oh, God, are you okay?
Don't worry about me, Moon Maid. Just stop the star crab.
What? Oh, no! The star crab! It's flying away, going to God knows where!
Hey guys, I got the beer.
Has the A.S.S., the American Super Society, saved Banksville only to lose the world to the giant star crab? Find out in the next exciting episode of the A.S.S. And now it's time for the adventures of the world's greatest superheroes, the A.S.S., American Super Society. In our last episode of the A.S.S., the American Super Society, our heroes had successfully fought the Star Crab, saving the citizens of Banksville from being turned into crab-faced zombies. But the Star Crab itself was able to escape and flew out over the Atlantic with Dr. Spectacular in hot pursuit. But before Dr. Spectacular can catch up to the Star Crab, there is also in the air a United States Air Force nuclear bomber on routine maneuvers.
Base, this is Niner 100, homeward bound course. Hey, Captain. You know what a virgin sounds like in prison? What? I don't know. It sounds like this. Yeah, you know, because, you know, it makes a sound when he farts. I get it, Lieutenant. I get it. Wait, what the hell is that? Oh, man. It looks like a giant crab in the sky, but that's impossible. Good Lord, it's coming right at us. We gotta change course. Too late. Oh, God, it's got us. Ah!
Suddenly, the Air Force nuclear bomber finds itself in the clutches of the claws of the Star Crab. And it's at that moment that Dr. Spectacular arrives on the scene. Great gobs of goo. Star Crab is attacking that nuclear bomber. Good Lord, it's ripped open its belly. It appears to have... It's captured one of the nuclear bombs from the plane. And now it's tossing the plane aside, making its getaway with the nuclear bomb. I can't deal with Star Crab now. I've got to save the crew of that bomber. Using my spectral rod, I should be able to use my plasma energy in order to safely guide the bomber down to a soft landing. And so, Dr. Spectacular does just that. And once the bomber is safely down, Dr. Spectacular renews his pursuit of Star Crab. There's no telling what nefarious ends that creature wants with that atomic bomb. So, instead of challenging the creature, I've simply got to take that bomb from its grasp. And once again, I'll use the plasma energy focused on my vector rod in order to grab the bomb. Now, careful. Got it! Oh, shit, no! Unwillingly, Dr. Spectacular has accidentally set off the atomic bomb. But fortunately for him, he's able to protect himself within a plasma force field. But as the smoke clears over the ocean... Well, fortunately, the atomic explosion took place over the middle of the Atlantic, so no serious harm done. Well, it's not the way I intended to end Star Crab, but, well, I'll take it, so I... Wait, what? No! It can't be! But it is. Star Crab has not only survived the nuclear explosion, but appears to have absorbed the energy from it, and is now able to shoot atomic ray beams at Dr. Spectacular. Well, how many more hits I can take like that? Otherwise, my plasma shield could break down. I've got to go on the offensive. Take that, you little bastard. Oh, jeez! He just barely missed me. Still, the heat of that ray singed my butt cheeks. No, I can't take another chance. I've got to go in for the kill shot. I know. I'll give a full force plasma blast right down its throat.
That seems to have done the trick. The crab is now falling down to the ocean. I'd better pursue it to make sure it's finished.
And as Dr. Spectacular follows Star Crab as it falls to the ocean, he begins to notice it begins to shrink in size. Finally, before it hits the water, he catches it in one of his plasma beams.
Good Lord. It's shrunk down to the size of a normal crab. Probably should study it for science, but no, I think I'll just smash it into pieces. Receiving a signal from the other members of the A.S.S. Dr. Spectacular here.
Doc, hurry back. We're under attack again from Star Crab.
What? But that's impossible. I just destroyed Star Crab. How can this be?
And so now we join the A.S.S. in the small fishing town of Banksville as they bear witness to what impossibly appears to be the Star Crab floating over the small town.
Oh man, here we go again.
Oh no! And I just got off the phone with Dr. Spectacular, and he says he destroyed Star Crab, and yet here it is!
Oh, man. What the hell?
I believe I can explain. You see, the Star Crab is a super powerful telepath. And so I deduced that once Dr. Spectacular destroyed it, it was able to transmit its consciousness into one of the many smaller crabs it had earlier excreted.
What? Oh man, hang on. I'm gonna go smash up all those other little crabs in a few seconds using my super flea speed.
And so the flea, fastest bugman alive, does just that, stomping and crushing all the remaining smaller crabs that had been excreted by the original Star Crab. But then...
Oh man, I managed to crush all of them except that one. Hey, it's getting big too.
Fascinating. It appears Star Crab is able to transmit its consciousness to multiple entities. We're fortunate you were able to destroy the remaining crabs, Flea,
But now, we've got 2 giant crabs to deal with, so we're hardly out of the woods yet. Alright, Headhunter, you and me are gonna pursue the one going north towards Cityopolis, while you guys deal with the second crab before it takes over Banksville again.
Okay, Frog Prince, you're with me.
What? Oh, yeah.
And so Moon Maid and the Venusian Headhunter pursue the giant Star Crab as it heads straight for Cityopolis. And once there, it hovers menacingly over the Hall of Science building.
There it is, Headhunter, hovering over the Hall of Science. But why?
I sense, Moon Maid, that it's attempting to absorb the intellects of the scientists gathered within the hall.
What? Oh no! With that accumulated knowledge, it just may be able to figure out a way to defeat us and conquer the world!
I'm using my own telepathy in an attempt to jam its psychic attack on the scientists, but it's so powerful I can barely stand a strain. Oh no! It's counterattacking! It's almost taking over my mind! Got to fight back!
Suffering silk panties! I've got to act fast! I know. I'll use my hypnotic radioactive glowing ass in order to distract it from its attack on Headhunter. Hey, you big beast! Why don't you slap these other cheeks?
But unfortunately, the Star Crab does just that as one of its claws grabs hold of Moon Maid and with the second claw begins to spank her glowing butt.
Thanks to Moon Maid's distraction, I'm free from the attack of the Star Crab, and I'm now able to renew my own. Wow, that's really hot. But no, I can't be distracted myself. I've got to save Moon Maid, as well as the rest of Cityopolis. Got to renew my attack. All the strain.
And as the psychic battle between the Venusian Headhunter and the Star Crab takes its toll on the Venusian Headhunter, resulting in her sudden flatulence, Dr. Spectacular arrives on the scene and lets loose with a blast of glowing plasma energy, which, mingled with the release of Venusian gas, results in a massive explosion that kills Star Crab instantly, sending its giant carcass crashing down onto the Hall of Science. Good lord. I didn't expect my plasma blast to do that much damage.
It didn't, I'm afraid. Well, I farted.
What?
Oh, gee, I think we may have killed some of the scientists we were trying to save.
What?
Yes, well, at least their scientific knowledge cannot be used against mankind now, so there's that.
What?
Yeah, I guess so. Gee, I hope Frog Prince and the Flea are having better luck than we did.
But are they?
Oh, man. Crap farted. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. How the hell are we going to bring that monster down?
Jeez, nasty. I guess we're gonna have to break each one of its legs, one at a time. Let's get to it.
But as our heroes attack one of the crab's legs, suddenly a strange stabbing sensation forms in their heads.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm getting a headache. Oh, boy. Gee, I can't be hung over
No,
already.
Frog Prince. It's the crab. It's using its psychic powers to attack our brains, causing severe pain. Oh, no. It's even reaching out to the townsfolk. Oh, jeez, we gotta do something. Oh, wait, I know. I'll use my super speed to create a massive wind funnel and suck that bastard out of here and hopefully send it back into the ocean. In the meantime, you gotta help keep all the people away so they won't get sucked into it too.
Yeah, all right. Hey, people, move your asses. Come on, get on out of here. Get.
And so the flea, fastest bug man alive, begins to circle the massive beast at blinding super speeds. And slowly, a giant funnel begins to form, lifting the creature off of City Hall into the air. And once the star crab realizes it's in danger, it switches tactics.
What the hell? Oh my god! The star crab is able to shoot out atomic bolts! Oh, almost got me! Oh man! Oh, I missed that one too! Oh jeez! What else can this thing do? Oh, but as long as I can use my super speed, it'll never catch me! Miss me again, stupid! No! Oh god! Oh man! That almost totally did me in. It sapped my strength. I don't know if I can keep going. Oh no! Here comes the creature. Oh,
Can I talk
what?
to you for a second?
Who?
Hey, man.
My name's Snapper Jones, and I'm the president of the A.S.S. fan club. Can I trouble you for a brief selfie with me and your autograph? No, look, I don't have time for this crap. Wait a minute. How come you're not screaming in pain from headache pain like everyone else is around here?
That's probably because of my superpowers. I guess it's safe for me to tell you that because, we're superheroes together.
What? Superpowers? What superpowers?
Oh, yeah. Watch this.
Mighty Glycon!
And with the utterance of those magic words, the flea is shocked to witness the startling transformation of simple man-child Snapper Jones into the shining, gleaming, muscle-bound form of Captain Timely, the Golden Gladiator.
What? Captain Timely? You're Captain Timely?
Yes, Flea, that's right. And as a fellow superhero, I'm sure I don't need to inform you how important it is to keep my secret identity of Snapper Jones secret.
What the hell? What have you been doing all this time? Why don't you use your powers to put this crisis to an end?
Oh, well, I was right in the middle of an errand for my mother. I promised I'd pick her up some eggs and milk and a lottery ticket. And plus, well, it's Doctor Who night, and I wanted to get home and catch that, so
What?
I thought you guys had it in hand.
Are you kidding me?
Well,
Come
all
on!
right, I'll help out. Whoa. Those atomic blasts are certainly nasty. I'm going to need my Thunder Blade.
And so Captain Timely holds aloft his hand, and suddenly a lightning bolt strikes down from the heavens, hitting his hand, and suddenly, out of thin air, forms a giant golden lightning bolt shaped shaft, which then Captain Timely tosses towards the giant beast. And as he does so, the shaft once again transforms into a lightning bolt, striking the monster, causing it intense pain.
Whoa, direct hit. Oh, yeah,
How do you
good
like
shot.
them apples, Mr. Krabby?
Suddenly, Star Crab strikes back, hitting Captain Timely with one of his atomic blasts, sending him several blocks away.
Oh, man. Who the hell was that guy in the shiny yellow tights?
That was Captain Timely. And I guess the Star Crab got the better of him.
Oh no! Another fart!
Oh, no!
We're
No,
right
this
under its
can't be!
ass.
Oh, no!
This is
Not
it.
only that,
We're
it's
not
starting
gonna
to
make
poop
it
little
for the,
crabs again! Look out! We gotta get out of here! Oh.
Please, Frog Prince, come with me.
What? Dr. Spectacular?
Suddenly, Dr. Spectacular returns to the scene and using his glowing plasma energy powers is able to lift Frog Prince and the Flea, fastest bug man alive, out of danger.
Oh my god, this crab is larger than the first one.
Yes, I'm afraid so, Moon Maid. It appears that the crabs are psychically linked to one another, and this one was able to absorb the powers from the first and second crab, therefore making itself even more powerful than the other two. I'm not sure we'll be able to stop this one.
Oh no!
Oh, no, come on. There's gotta be a way, guys.
Where there's life, there's always hope, Flea.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here, Dr. Spectacular.
I'm glad I'm here with you too, Flea.
Well, almost the whole A.S.S. I don't see Night Knight and Sun King around. That's too bad, because if they had been here, that would have made this just the cat's meow. An early Christmas for yours truly.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, this is Captain Timely.
The Golden Gladiator?
Yes, that's right. It's me.
Which are you, Captain Timely or Golden Gladiator?
Well, both. You see, I'm Captain Timely, but Golden Gladiator is kind of a nickname. Sometimes I'm known as the demigod of duty, and
Yeah, whatever. No one gives a shit.
Good lord, the star crab has begun to excrete more mine crabs, even more than before. I tell you, we're right back where we started despite all of our efforts.
You're wrong, Dr. Spectacular. This is worse than where we started from.
Well, I'm not totally wrong. Big glowing green.
Oh, damn it, I just wish my glowing radioactive ass had enough power capacity to be able to hypnotize that creature and make it go away.
Wait a minute. That's the answer.
Moon Maid's ass?
Yeah, all we gotta do is magnify the hypnotic glow of Moon Maid's ass, and then we'll be able to get control of the creature, or at least weaken it enough for Venusian Headhunter to take over its mind.
But how do you propose we magnify Moon Maid's ass?
Oh, man. That'd be awesome.
Simple. All you gotta do, Dr. Spectacular, is create a lens out of your plasma energy, and that'll magnify the hypnotic glow of Moon Maid's ass into the face and eyes of the star crab. And then it's all up to you, Venusian Headhunter, to take over its mind and make it leave, or better yet, commit suicide.
Suicide? Good lord, do we really have that right?
Yes, let's get to it, Moon Maid.
Okay, honey.
And soon, with the help of Dr. Spectacular, Moon Maid uses her glowing hypnotic ass to entrance the star crab.
Look into my ass. Look deep into the glowing orbs of my cheeks. No one can resist the moon of Moon Maid.
Oh man, I think it's working.
I'll be damned.
Okay, Venusian Headhunter, it's up to you.
I'm trying, Flea. Trying to penetrate its psychic barriers, but they are so strong. I don't have the strength.
Perhaps a charge from my Thunderblade will give you the energy you need, Venusian Headhunter.
What? Oh, yes. Oh, God, yes.
You might want to stop rubbing yourself and take over the star crab.
Suddenly, Star Crab begins to tremble and shake, and then turn its atomic blast in on itself. committing suicide and crashing down onto City Hall, Banksville.
Well done, team. The star crab is dead.
Well done. Unfortunately, there were still people inside the City Hall building, and, I don't think they made it.
Well, Captain Timely, I guess you're new to the superhero business, but in the war against evil, like in all wars, there is collateral damage. It's sad, but it's also a fact of life in the ongoing war against evil. Nevertheless, this was a triumph against, again, evil.
Yeah, well, say, Dr. Spectacular, I'm gonna need you to use your plasma powers to lift that carcass and dump it in the sea. I'll use my telepathic powers to tell my ocean friends to eat it up and turn it into ocean poo.
All right, sounds like a plan, Frog Prince. All right, what's the situation here?
Sun King!
Oh, hello, Mermaid. Well, simply put, Sun King, the situation is over.
Yeah, the star crab is dead.
What? You mean to tell me I drove all the way out here for nothing? Well, not entirely nothing, Night Night. See, when me and Dr. Spectacular take care of dumping this shit in the ocean, I'm gonna need a ride home in your night cruiser.
So in other words, yes, this was a total, colossal waste of time.
Well, it wasn't a total waste of time for old Captain Timely. I managed to snatch myself a few pics of Moon Maid's bare ass. Yeah. That's gonna come in handy later on for some private Timely time. Yeah.
And thus ends another adventure of the A.S.S, the American Super Society.
The A.S.S, the American Super Society, is a Nailsin production. All characters are written and performed by me, Douglas Nelson. Music is provided by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources.